Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. And this morning, let's talk about and impart into you stuck with each other. Stuck with each other. You ever been fascinated about the sticky things in life, from a two-sided tape to duct tape to monster glue or gorilla glue, or just fascinated with what it means for things to be stuck together? I used to love a magnet, see how it sticks together. Just wondering how in the world are things going to hold out? That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Stuck with each other. And you're going to be surprised who's stuck with you. Well, let me just greet a few people and we're going to get right into this morning's manna. Shadriel, how are you on this morning? Good morning, Elder Mobley. Praying for you on this morning. Good morning, Vicky. How are you on this morning? Good morning, Valerie. How are you? Ella, how are you on this morning? Good morning, Tally. Tally, how are you on this morning? Just want to ask you, if it's your first, second, or third time joining us, let us know who you are, where you are, so we can shout you out. And this is what we do. I'm going to give the text talk, the takeaway, 5 minutes or less. You need to put the revelation you get in the chat area and then share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep the manna to yourself. Good morning, Deborah. How are you? Good morning, my homeboy, Bobby. How are you on this morning? Pamela, how are you? Angela, how are you on this morning? Yvonne, how are you? Carolyn, how are you? Erica, how are you? Now, I want to just say this to you, and then we're going to get into this morning's manna. You know, shameless plug, shameless plug. Father's Day, God has dropped a powerful word in my spirit, and I've got to impart it in you. It's going to be at the 10 o'clock service. You cannot miss it. Even if you go to somebody else's church, go to that church, do what you're supposed to do, but then catch the replay. You got to hear what God has given me. The title of the message for Father's Day, and I want you, men and women, the title of the message, who are you? Who are you? Subtitle, Black Man, who are you? Well, that's what we're going to talk about, and make sure that you're there. Let's get into the word on this morning. Stuck with each other. Stuck with each other. We're taking the acronym STUCK and breaking it down. Who are you stuck with and who's stuck with you? Hebrews 13:5 tells you. He said, I'm never going to leave you. I'm never going to leave you nor forsake you. God says, I'm stuck with you. You are stuck with me. The S means this: you're stuck with the strength of God. Psalms 27:1 says that He is the strength of my life. You are stuck with, you can't get away. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. You are stuck with His strength. The T, the T stands for His temperance. His temperance. You are stuck with the temperance, the grace, the foreboding loving of God. You're stuck with it. Galatians 5 tells us that we have the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit is temperance. Where did it come from? Because He's temperance. God has a way of dialing it back when everybody else will be dialing it up on us. You're stuck with this strength. You're stuck with the temperance. You're stuck with the understanding of God. He said in Psalms 119 and in Jeremiah 1, I knew you in your mother's womb. I understand you when nobody else understands you and when you don't even understand yourself. The things you do, the words you say, the places you go, and you say, why did I do that? You don't understand. And he says, I understand you because I formed you in your mother's womb. I knew you before you knew yourself. I always tell my son and my daughter that. Don't come with it, because when you were trying to figure yourself out, I already knew who you were. He understands us. He is temperate toward us. He stuck with his strength. The C stands for He cares. We're stuck with the care of God. God cares for us. First Peter 5:7 says, cast all your anxiety, all your cares upon Him, because He cares for us. You're stuck with that care of God. You can't get away from it. The K stands for his kindness toward us. Isaiah 54:8 says, his everlasting kindness. His everlasting kindness. Isn't that a wonderful thing? You can't get away from being stuck with God and God stuck with you. His strength, his temperance, his understanding, his care, and his kindness. The Lord be with you today. His face shine upon you and give you peace. If this bless you, bless somebody else. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it right now. Bye now.